Hi everyone, I'm Steph from Smile Train, and today I'm joined by someone very special, our ambassador Justin. We're both cleft affected, and we thought it would be fun to sit down with one another and ask each other some honest questions about what it was really like growing up with a cleft. Nothing formal, just two people sharing stories I know will relate to so many others. So Justin, are you ready?
I'm ready. Thank you for having me.
All right, here we go. All right, my first question to you is, what is a myth about clefts that you've heard that you wish more people understood wasn't true?
I think one of the biggest myths that I've heard is that people with clefts can't live meaningful lives. And I think that's so untrue. When you look at media, sports, and even just professionals like yourself, there's just so many people with cleft out there walking in their purpose and living meaningful lives.
I absolutely agree with that. I think that right there just shows why representation matters and why having people with clefts visible and in the media and showcased in sports and all other areas is critical to people's perceptions of individuals with clefts.
So now I have a question for you. Growing up with a cleft, what is something that people often misunderstood about your experience?
I think people often misunderstood that cleft only affected my appearance when it really impacted so much more, like breathing and eating and speaking. I know specifically for me, something that I remember is I struggled to blow air into things because air would escape through my nose. I didn't have enough suction, I guess. And so simple things like blowing a balloon up at a friend's birthday party or trying to play the clarinet in my school's band, I really had challenges with those. And I kept those challenges from my friends because I didn't want to feel more different from them. But looking back, I think growing up with those challenges, it really just taught me to never judge by appearance. A lot of people have challenges that you can't always see.
I think that's really important, and I feel like cleft isn't just a cosmetic issue. I think there's so many things that go into having a cleft that limit us, that we still persevere and push through. So I think that's really important, and I'm so proud of you for pushing through all of the physical limitations that you have.
Thanks. All right, Justin, I would love to learn a little bit more about your journey. So how did having a cleft shape your confidence growing up, and what do you wish people knew about that journey?
I think the biggest thing that I want people to know about my journey is that change isn't a steady pace, like change is linear. And I think there were so many ups and downs on my path to gaining confidence that you should just never lose hope or never lose faith because the road is long. And I think early in my I guess adolescence, like my confidence was really low. I think the biggest thing that helped me was having a village of friends and family around me that really supported me. And I think that also finding things that I was passionate about made just the road a lot easier. So when I was going through the things that I was going through, I was able to focus on things that I enjoyed. I was able to read. I was able to focus on basketball and like other things that I was really, really passionate about. And I think that made my journey a lot easier. And you gain confidence through those things. Like we face adversity due to our clefts, but you also face adversity on the basketball court or in another area that you may feel passionate about. So I think that's where it came from for me.
You mentioned so many important things, and I think it's really just all about finding your strengths and being able to express those and show them, and that in itself will give you the confidence that you're much more than you're cleft, right? Well, Justin, I know you just mentioned the importance of having community, and I think we both can agree how much we would have really valued and gotten a lot out of having a community of people who understood and got what we were going through growing up. And that's why I'm so fortunate for Smile Train for bringing us together like this to connect, support, and uplift each other. And I think that's why it's so important for more people to know that there is a cleft community out there who's ready to embrace them and welcome them. So if you'd like to learn more about Smile Train's cleft community programs, go to smiletrain.org. Thank you so much, Justin, for joining, and thank you all for watching.